Welcome, my name is Eric Boinger. I'm with, again, Home Mortgage Resources. My website is www.toplendingteam.com. Again, you can go to that website for additional information such as, again, residential, commercial, construction lending, any information based on how to repair a credit. So again, that website is www.toplendingteam.com. The topic today is going to be dealing with, again, profiting with representation. And what that means is, again, working and hiring a real estate agent. Over time, I've had many opportunities to listen to stories of people buying and selling houses. I came to realize people that are looking into purchasing or selling a home need the advice and help of an experienced, personal, dedicated real estate agent to protect and assist, which allows them to save time and money. Interviewing and listening to the experiences of people in purchasing and the sales transactions of property over the years have driven me to, again, discuss this topic. Many people, I think, don't have the knowledge or understanding to what a good real estate agent can provide to the sale or purchase of a property. Purchasing property is one of the largest purchases you will ever make in your life. Why would you not hire a professional to assist you in making the best decision by providing all the options, including the positive and the negatives of each situation? The horror stories that I hear all the time is that clients receive the short end of the stick when they try to represent themselves. Now, don't get me wrong, some people have had great success, but in my personal opinion, you're gambling with a large amount of money, probably the largest that you're ever going to actually use in purchasing one item. Here's what a few of our professionals in the real estate industries have said. It's all about protecting the client's interests morally, ethically, and giving value by having years of experience and exposure to this industry. That was said by Denise Theory, and she's over at Windermere. Another real estate agent I talked to was Krista Martin, and she's over at Tovia, and she says, to use a real estate agent saves you time and gives you qualified negotiation skills to save you money and reduce your risk. The other one is Don Wixom. He said that the transaction is new to the client, so we are able to protect the best interest by correctly representing and negotiating on the client's behalf. I'm not sure if you can kind of sense what each agent, a good qualified agent, somebody that's got experience in the industry, what they have in common. A lot of them is, again, they're trying to protect your best interest as the client. They're representing and negotiating on your behalf, and because of their experience of being in the industry and understanding the industry, they're actually able to provide a lot more emphasis on what the good areas are, the value of the home, school districts, crime rates, again, resale value, because it is an investment property. Now, again, with being a lender for over 10 years, I've been involved with every end of the transaction with and without a real estate agent. The transaction runs a lot smoother. Things are unveiled that wouldn't have been if an agent wasn't involved, and usually an agent was able to get a better price. It is important when looking for an agent to ask several questions. It is no different than going and talking with a doctor about a surgery. Make sure you can see that an agent can and will work for you and your best interest, and that you see eye to eye in the process. You really got to get along with this person, because, again, ultimately this is the person you're going to be dealing with maybe 30 days, maybe 6 months, just depending on the process of if you're selling or buying a home. The key thing that I have found when talking with an experienced agent is that they listen and understand your needs. Getting paid isn't the primary focus, but to find the best solution to your needs is the most important thing. Don't make huge financial mistakes by not using a real estate agent. To lose out on a financial gain or protecting your interest isn't worth not using a qualified agent. Again, you can go to my website, again, at toplendingteam.com, and on the partners section I have listed several agents that, again, I would highly recommend in this industry. And I keep updating it and changing it, but again, that's a great source if you're looking for, again, insurance agent, again, title companies, those kind of things based on your transaction, inspections, and that will be continually updating as we move forward. One of the other things too is I've asked clients, again, people that have and have not used agents, and here's what a couple of them have said. Because I asked a couple different interview questions, and here's what Misty said. The original agent that I used might have been qualified, but definitely not experienced, and I didn't feel that I received value from using this specific agent. I do, however, feel that by doing a little research on the next agent I use, I will receive a higher return on my investment by showing me options that best suits my needs. It would probably get me a better deal than doing it myself. Another one quoted, "I did use an agent when I purchased my house, and she was experienced with 26 years under her belt. I've been around the real estate and financial world and completely understand the value of a good, experienced agent can provide to the transaction. I used an agent also to ensure that my buying transaction was smooth and to have someone with some accountability to look after my best interest in the transactions." And that's what Laura said. Again, the whole point of this this interview, this article, is to provide information to the general population that might not be familiar with the advantages of using a real estate agent. Again, you might be thinking to yourself, I can save so much money if I do it myself. But ultimately, again, that's like, operating on yourself. You might be able to give yourself some stitches, but ultimately, if you have to have an operation, you're not going to go to yourself. You're going to go to somebody that's going to, again, take care of you and is looking out for your best interest. And that's really what a qualified, experienced real estate agent is. The best option is to sit down and listen to a couple different agents on how they are going to work for you and to position your house to sell. Ask specific questions as to your needs, wants, and desires. Make sure that you connect with them so that they will be your best friend and best ally during the time that your house is listed for sale or you're looking to buy a new home. Again, I hope this information has been of use to you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me by going to my website, clicking on contact, or you can email me at ericb, as in boy, at hmrmail.com, or you can give me a call. It's again 440-1110. Again, that's 208-440-1110. If there's any other questions, feel free to give me a call. Have a great day. Bye-bye.